And now, please welcome Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter, Sara Bareilles.
Hello. Hello, everybody. What a celebratory moment. Here we are, 2021. We have the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards winners and all of the participants. I am so happy to be here to speak to you. Forgive my notes, but this is how I remember things. Brave. I want to see you be brave. That's what I think of when I think of what it takes to be a teenager today. You are the brave ones. The world moves so much faster than I remember it moving when I was a teenager. And you are coping with so many more things than I could ever imagine. And you're doing it, for the most part, beautifully. Your world has changed you, and the stakes are higher too. You spent the last year in a pandemic with the world basically on fire. All your routines and your comfort zones have been disrupted completely, and you've had to make the best of a terrible situation. And yet, despite all of that, you were brave enough to create something and to share it with the world. And I am in awe of you for that. When the pandemic started, I basically went into my little cave, and I didn't have anything to say or do or sing about any of all of this happening. So to even be able to turn it into something expressed and creative is such a beautiful gift. Now, when I was a teenager, I was a theater kid, a choir kid. Creative expression was the thing that kept me going. And I'm guessing that your artistic expression is the same thing to you. It's like as innate as breathing. You don't even have to think about it. And it's just as important, and more so sometimes. I get it. So when I think about all of you amazing medalists, I feel in some way like I know you. I know your creativity and your work is a window to your souls. It represents you and your hopes and fears, the challenges you face, and the stunning ways each one of you views the world, your uniqueness, your voice. So thank you for letting others into your hearts and minds to see the world the way that you do. It takes guts to do that. Brave, there's that word again. Every stroke of a paintbrush, every strike of a keyboard is a risk, a confession, a pronouncement, and a question. You've chosen through your art to show the world an honest piece of yourself. That's the kind of authenticity that makes the world sit up and take notice. Maybe tonight is a crossroads for you. Maybe you're thinking that your award is just a fluke, an accident. Maybe even you haven't fully grasped the weight of this moment. Deep inside, most people have those same insecurities, and I have absolutely felt them myself and still feel them almost on a daily basis. Once, after I started to see some big successes around my music, I experienced something that every artist dreads. I couldn't write songs anymore. I froze, writer's block, as they say. And I got a wonderful piece of advice from a friend. I was struggling to write the first single for my second record. And he said, you have to stay. You have to stay put. You have to stay put with the hard idea, with the idea that isn't coming. You have to trust and have faith that something is on its way and you just don't see it yet. But you have to stay and you have to finish something. And he was right. And it unlocked the next chapter for me, and I started writing songs again. And now I'm at a place in my life and in my career where I still use those words almost within every project, because inevitably you will encounter something that will feel challenging and impossible. And oh my God, no, I couldn't possibly do this. But you have to stay. And in the staying, you learn who you really are. It's your commitment to staying that will get you through. And that commitment comes from training and from experience, and especially from community. It's why programs like this are so crucial for people like yourself. Because when you can interact with other artists and writers and creators, then you can get feedback and respect from creative professionals. And you can find a community of like-minded creative souls. And you begin to believe in yourself a little bit more. And you learn why you want to stay. And that belief, it grows and grows until it starts to overshadow the doubts and the fears. So you're just getting started. And know that it fills me with incredible excitement and optimism, seeing how many of you are understanding the power of art and writing and wanting to transform the world. It inspires me to my core. I'll repeat what I said earlier. I am in awe. So when I look around today, it is clear what the world needs now. It has it. It's already here. It's you and your hopes and your dreams and your fears and your willingness to stay with all of them. Inspiration, empathy, vision. Your bravery may have brought you here tonight, but it's your vision and your insights and your commitment to them that will deliver you to tomorrow. Tonight is your launch pad to a bigger and better world, and all you have to do is create it. Congratulations.